Welcome to 30-minute trade. Here I recommend stocks on daily and weekly basis, and also I do analysis on the market. And I pick the best stocks out of my many strategies that I developed over the time. 17 years of experience here, and also you need to spend only 30 minutes for execution, and I will let you know how, when to buy, where to buy, and also critical analysis on the stocks, whether it is fundamentally correct or technically is correct, and basically I choose fundamentally and technically strong stocks. So let's jump into the market, how it is working correctly currently. So based on that, we can go and choose the stocks. Let's see. Last week is like a terrible week. Most of the time, it is selling is more, and also if you see on week on the 30-minute chart, looks like many last 1 week. I think it is like oscillating, and most of the people are selling. So because it ran heavily for the last 2-3 months, so now it is people are taking profits. If you see, weekly and the weekly chart, it is selling is heavy last 1 week, last 2 weeks. So I told many times, I warned many times here at this time. So people need to sell it off because it reached a very peak, and it was time to take the profit. If you can go and watch my previous videos, so you'll know what I was telling clearly. Here, SPY is also acting the same way that Compact is acted. And see, weekly chart and a daily chart is like horrible right now, and volume has increased a lot. We need to see whether it will stay hang over at the 50-day average, or it might pull back a little more correction. Right now we don't have any picture. Might be this Monday, we'll know. And then we see this is T2108. This basically stocks above 40-day. So this tells that whether sellers are dominate and buyers are dominating right now. Last 1 week, it is like a clearly shows that market is like every day. Last 1.5 week, it is selling like anything. So at this time, we should not buy anything. If you want to buy, it's only pilot positions, whether market how it is working. So I don't recommend to execute anything. So we need to see whether it is a bottom. We need to see this bottom or this bottom. We don't know which bottom it will go. So the selling happens very quickly. So be aware of that. If you see weekly, C2, so we need to see whether here at 20-day, 20 or around 20 something like that, or it might go deeper. We don't know at this time. So it is telling that sellers are really people are selling like anything. So be aware of that. Okay, so this is what when the selling happens, I don't buy anything. Mostly I will be in the cash. Even if I want to buy, if there are any things, it's only short term. So I will keep only 1 day day trading, and close at the end of the day. So I don't keep overnight. So that's my rule. So you know, because we can gain later once it stabilizes. We can gain later so much money, not at this time, because every day it is like oscillating. If you see 5-minute chart, it is once immediately it will go up and immediately down, up and down. It's too much oscillation in the intraday. So it's very difficult to control emotions. So that's why I will try to avoid it this time. If you want to keep uh, even shorts also want to work sometimes, so most of the time, yes. it's very difficult. VIX is also same thing. I mean, VIX is whenever it is goes high means it is like a volatility index is raising. That means sellers are dominating. So we need to see whether it will stabilize this year or it will go until 25. So we need to watch closely on this one right now. So right now we don't know whether it's no clear picture, so might be earnings are going all the way. So right now, so and in the during any season, it might they might sell it and the gap up, or most of the stocks will break down hardly. So it's keep it that mind. So be aware of that. Don't put any money in here right now. Even if you want to have this to take the profit, take it right now. This is the right time. Let's go what I recommended last week. Last week I recommended, see, so nothing worse. Even this trying to go up, at the end of the day it is again trying to pull back because market is not good at this time. And this one PCTY is also in the range. The selling is high at this time, so be aware of that. Also, like I told many times, so don't initiate anything until you are very comfortable, because this is not a time to enter into the market. C is also in the range still, until correction is over. Still, it will be in the range. If it is a good stock, if it will be in the range. If it is a bad stock, it immediately goes down. So be aware of that. KNSL, same way, it is in the range. Fate is also still in the range, so I might it pulled a little bit hard at this time. Might be we need to see whether it will stay until 20-day average. ePay, I think it avoided the it came back and again stabilizes, but I don't think we need to stay more time. Whether it will, we need to see how it works after this one. I don't think it is not hold it is not good to hold this at this time. Okay, let's go to the today's stocks. Okay, Twilio looks very good. If you see the long-term chart weekly, it just started the run. So we need to see once correction is over. I think might be it will give the entry point. But be aware of that. Don't until market stabilize. Don't enter anything. That is my strong suggestion. So KNSL, this also it's still in the range. Yeah, I didn't see that much heavy selling at this time. Even the market correction corrected a lot, so we need to see and to enter. But just I'm giving this watch list for you just to see how the market works right now. So now is also very good. ServiceNow is one of the um, good stock at this time, and also fundamentally is also very good. Let's see how it is fundamentally good. ServiceNow, see, APS this year is like 78%, and the next year they're estimating 30.68. So that means is very sales also is increasing lot. EPS quarter also is is very strong at this time. So, and also performance for the last 1 year is still in positive side. So um, it looks like in the long-term pattern it's a very good and strong fundamental. So, and also it just now it um, broke the range. So once it will come and fill the gap, then we can enter the best risk and reward entry point. So Right now these three stock I'm recommending. I'm not getting any stocks at this time because market is not working good, so it is I don't get that many stocks at this time. So uh, that's it, I think, for today. There be aware of that market is not at all at this time market is not cooperating to the fund on the bull side. If you have any shorts, I think you can try it out, but even shorts also won't work many times, because shorts will work only at the enter of the selling market, not at the end of the selling market. So be aware of that, and don't don't put too much risk on the any of the stock, and take care of only 5% risks only. You need to worry, if it goes below 5%, you need to sell it immediately. So no matter what, so market is sometimes you will get 20% down in one stock, and it recovering takes a lot of time. So that's why I'm warning. If you like this video, please subscribe it, and you will get the latest videos every day on your dashboard. And also um, yes, and also if you like if you want to put any comments, you can put it, so I will answer those comments. Mm, okay, all right, yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.